How to approve an account. From the main menu, select C024, Application Recheck Verification. At the bottom, click Enter Go. This displays your verification screen. At the top, enter your extension number if you are connected to your call center. If you are not connected to a call center, you do not need to enter an extension number. Click Run Inquiry, and this will display all the accounts that are in the verification queue. This does take a few seconds, and this depends on how many accounts are in your verification queue. These are 193 accounts that need to be worked on, but to approve, you will change the status from ready to work to ready. Ready are all the accounts that have already been verified by your verification department, and you're ready to make the final decision. Once I click the status to ready, I will click Run Inquiry to display only the accounts that are ready. So I have 19 accounts that I need to review. I will go ahead and select the first one. I will click OK. And this does take a few seconds to display. So this is an existing account. Requirement was to verify the home phone and employment only. References were not required to be verified. The employment is verified. You have 1 out of 1, which is your home address and a phone number. The employment has been verified. They have only 1, and 1 out of 1 has been verified. If you need to check any documents to see if they were scanned, maybe IDs or check stubs, if your company does scan, you will see all the documents that have been scanned here. I will click Escape. You can always check the notes to see if any other requirements were needed. You click Notes, and you can see the notes of the person that quoted this account. If no requirement, no notes that need to be addressed, you click Escape. You can click In-House if you need to review the credit report. You click In-House. This doesn't have a credit report, but if it did, you would just click In-House and you would be able to review the credit report. I will click Continue. If I'm ready to make my final decision, once I have reviewed the account, I will click Verification Action. I can see the information that was verified. I will click Verification Action and change it to Approve. Approve Application. I will click OK, Save, Exit. This will create automatically an email that will be sent to the salesperson. This will show the date that I approved the account, as well as a description of the merchandise on that invoice. I will click Send. This will automatically send the email to the salesperson, and this will display if the delivery date is past due. So some of these accounts have been in our queue for quite some time. So you will get a message saying, hey, this delivery is past due, contact the customer and reschedule. So I will click Escape, and my account has been approved. I will go ahead and select the next one. I will click OK, Save. Now I am picking and choosing. There's a lot of stuff that we have in our queue that it's really not information that we have verified. So this one, they required to verify the home phone, the employment, and reference. All 3 of them are green. We got a full contact. So the home address was verified 1 out of 1. Reference is 3 out of 3. And the employment was verified. Again, if I want to see any documents that could have been required, an ID, a check stub, I will click my documents. Any documents that have been scanned, you will be able to view here. I will click Escape. I can check the notes to see if any other requirements by the quoting supervisor. And I can see here no requirements, any notes that could have been entered by the verifier. I will click Escape. I'm going to click In-House Finance to review the credit report. We do not have one since we are not connected to the credit bureau. I will click OK. And if we were, you would be able to view your credit report here. I will click OK, Continue. At the bottom, I will click Verification Action. I will change the status from ready to approve application. Once I click approve application, I will click OK, save, exit. And this will also display the email. I will click send to send my email. And again, we have here where the delivery date is past the original delivery date that was set by the salesperson. I will go ahead and click escape, call the customer and reschedule the delivery. I will click escape and my approval has been completed. I will go ahead and select the next one. I'm going to click OK, save. And this is a new account. The layout is a little bit different. Here we can only see the information of the application. We are not able to see how the customer's balance, how the customer has paid, when the account was open. All you see is the application information. Here the home phone has been verified. The employment is also verified. References, we only have one. If you're okay with that one reference or if we require more, we will go ahead and click verification action to make a decision. Here you can also check the documents that have been scanned. I will click the one. And here you can see the contract that has been automatically scanned. If you scan your documents, your application that has been signed, any IDs, socials, check stub that they could have scanned with the application would display here. I will go ahead and click escape. If I want to review my credit report, I will click in-house finance. It's showing me I don't have a credit report since we are not connected to the credit bureau. I will click OK, and I would be able to view my credit report here, my current or any previous credit reports that have been requested. I will click continue. If I want to review my notes, I can click notes and see any notes that have been made during my quote or any notes by the verification department. I will click escape. I will click verification action and request additional references. So I will go ahead and put pending and you can enter your note. Pending. Need additional references. So I will go ahead and click continue. I will click OK, save. And it shows I have no callbacks. Since there was no callback set, I will go back and set a callback so I can place this account in pending. So I will click my phone number. Since we did contact the customer, we have not gotten a callback from the customer. I will click true because we did contact the customer. I will click schedule time. I will click date and I will call them back tomorrow and ask for additional references. I will set the date and time and put a note. Call for additional references. So I will click OK, save. I will click escape, come back to my verification action, and my note is here, call for additional references. I will go ahead again and put pending. I will put my note so the salesperson also knows why my account is in pending. Pending, need additional references. I will click continue. I will click OK, save, and the system will also create an email. The email is created for anything that is placed in pending. So the salesperson knows that we still need additional information. And the note I have entered, it's showing here on my email saying that I need additional references. So I will go ahead and click send. And the salesperson has also been notified that I need additional references to be able to complete the process and approve the application. Any account that does not have an invoice or an application, these are applications only that have been created, but no sale has been processed. So they will show here in the queue. You can either verify them, approve them, place them in incomplete. That will be up to your company's policy. I will click OK, save, and I'll take one of the applications only. And these are applications only. You can see they have no account number, no invoice. It's up to your company what process is done with these. I will go ahead and click verification. If I want to remove them from my queue, I can put a note and say incomplete. Process was not complete. And I will remove it from my queue. If your company has letters here, you will be able to see letters. In this case, we don't have any letters to send to the customer, letting them know that their application was placed in incomplete. I will click escape and I will say yes because I don't have any letters. I will click escape and I will click OK. That's if your policy is to put the applications in incomplete. If you verify your applications, even though there's no merchandise that was bought, you can always click OK, save to get the account. And as you can see, this application has no account number, no invoice, nothing was completed. You can just, if you want to approve them based on the credit report you saw, the notes, you can always click verify and approve the application only. I can click approve, click OK, and my application has been removed from my queue. So this will depend on your company's policy. So all the accounts that are here in your ready queue are all for the supervisor to make a decision on the accounts. Here you can see some are city financial or third parties. If your company does verify some of your third parties, once you click on the account, since this was a sale that was financed by City Financial, you will be able to see it here. If you don't need to verify, just verify that they have scanned documents. You can remove them here. Here's an ID. I will click escape, click verification action, and approve it. And like I said, this will depend on your company's policy, how you verify your third party. You will click send, and this will send automatically an email to the salesperson letting them know that the account has approved. This is another account where the delivery date is past the delivery date. So once you call the customer, reschedule a new delivery, click escape, and you have completed the process of approval.